Welcome to the RBS Pre-Master webinar. Today I want to discuss a couple of things with you about the RBS Pre-Master. We first start with introducing myself with the Pre-Master curriculum overview, of course. We want to introduce the Pre-Master team, what we expect from our students and how to move forward. My name is Mr. Simon van het Riet. I'm the coordinator of the RBS Pre-Master and lecturer. However, what is, I think, more important to know for you is what we do and how we do this. The main reason why you are watching this webinar is because you are interested in the Master International Supply Chain Management, Consultancy and Entrepreneurship, or in the Master Shipping and Transport. Well, it might be that you have a lack of business skills, a lack of English skills, research skills, you name it. However, we offer you the solution because within the 6-month RBS Pre-Master program, we are going to focus on these things. We will focus on English language, on business foundation, on research skills and personal development. In a half-year program starting in September and starting in February. This is the overview of the curriculum on itself, 32 ECTSs, but what is maybe even more important is how this module is being structured. In the first block, consisting of 10 weeks actually, we focus on knowledge building, knowledge of the business fundament. Economics, accounting, marketing, finance will all be taught by our lecture team, which I will introduce shortly. During the simulation game, starting in week 7, we focus on what you have learned and how to apply that in real life. It's about business knowledge, which you can apply into the game itself. You have to compete with your own company. But next to that, we will focus as well on teamwork, collaboration, presentation skills, and on giving and receiving feedback. That's as well what we do within personal development. What for us is important that we equip you with certain tools to make you resilient as a human being in this volatile and ever-changing world. That as well as a future master, it's very important to have these skills and to know how to operate in a very adaptive and complex world. Obviously, English is very important. It's about spelling and grammar, but as well on how you present yourself and how do you get your message across in a spoken word, but as well in a written word. That's what we focus on, business English, and we focus on research. We will make sure that you are equipped, that you have a small toolbox when you enter the masters for writing a decent, a very nice thesis to help out companies. Next to that, in the second block, you have the opportunity to specialize in your master. So that could be consultancy and entrepreneurship, could be international supply chain or shipping and transport. And we'll focus on critical thinking. In block 2 as well, which is I think the most interesting part, in the first block you were able to work in a safe environment within the Rotterdam University of Applied Sciences. In the second block you will go out to the real world, as we say, working for a company. In this case it will be World Startup, and this will be your client, and this company is interesting in helps actually international sustainable startups, and they have multiple challenges and projects in which we can help our client actually. So that will be then in a nutshell the real world experience, where you are able to use the competencies, to use the skills, knowledge and attitudes we provided together and to actually use them and make a difference in the world. Well, with whom are we doing this? We have a very international team consisting of, I'm not going to name them all obviously, but with Dutch, Vietnamese, Greek, Brazilian lecturers, lectures from all over the world, which are facilitating you to work together, to collaborate together. And this results in, well, in a somewhat applied way of teaching methods. As you can see on the pictures, there are company visits, but as well presentations for real CEOs actually, which is good for you as a learning experience, as a learning moment. So we will facilitate you. But what do we expect from you? What we expect is that you make mistakes. That might sound weird, but we can only learn by making mistakes. You might be adjusted to a different way of lecturing, but we want you to ask questions, to prepare and to be engaged. And as well, maybe you have a bit of work experience to be critical in class so that we have conversations with each other. So it's not that we spoon feed you with information. No, what we are going to do is to help you to acquire this information and to prepare you in an optimum way for the masters. Well, during class, that means a lot of discussions, a lot of team assignments, a lot of presentations. You're able to share your opinions and experiences, listen to alternative theories or alternative points of view with critical thinking, and try to enjoy your own development in a way as a human being, and not see mistakes as a failing, but as another opportunity to learn. And that kind of mindset will lead to a equipped student for the masters. What we see is that students who are successful in a program are more successful as well within the master program. So, how to prepare? Read English books or maybe business fundamental books. Watch the news. Watch English television, and as well read about your passions. Maybe dive into the Dutch culture. Check into the Dutch climate, because we could have literally 4 seasons in one day. So that for me is short overview of all the information I would like to share with you. If you have any further questions or you want to have more information, just follow us on the socials, Facebook, Instagram, because on there, or the website, there will be much more information available. Our main goal is to let you be successful, to empower you, and to make sure that you are successful in your master's career, but maybe even more important, that you are able to change the face of business and have a good impact in the world. Thank you for watching, and we hope to welcome you or in September or in February.